everybody, and welcome to TFT Tarot for today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and Banshee. And this is Oberon with the outlook on the emotional exchanges. It's my weekly program on Fridays where I kind of dice it up a little bit and see what's going on in our romantic or possibly just emotional parts of our lives. So this week I'm going to be using my readings from the beautiful Egyptian art Nouveau tarot. It was a gift from our moderator on our live stream, Violet Lotus, and I do really like it. So I'm going to use just this one deck for the reading today, and the reading will be for the four elemental signs of the zodiac: the air signs, the fire signs, the water signs, and the earth signs. What I'm going to do is a two-card reading. The top card will be what is the emotional opportunity or challenge coming to you this week, and then the bottom card will be how will you be best able to deal with that. So once again, starting with the air signs. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So what is the emotional opportunity or challenge coming to those signs? And it's the reversed Six of Swords. The opportunity or challenges that maybe you feel with someone in regards to who you care about or in your emotional life, that maybe you're not done with a situation with them, with a problem with them. So of course this could mean an obvious, like that maybe you think you've broken up in a relationship, but maybe it's not totally over yet, or maybe there is still business to be done. And a lot of times because of its idea there with the swords, that it may not mean that it's the best of business to have to deal with. So you may be feeling like, you really are dealing with something that is still providing troubles in the relationship or in the emotional situation we're talking about, but you may not be able to escape them. So from the bottom of the card, then, how can you best deal with this? And it's another reverse card. It's the reversed Seven of Wands, and that almost sounds like retreating in a way. In some respects, the upright Seven of Wands is saying, stand your guard. And so maybe sometimes the reverse Seven of Wands is saying, no, this may be about pulling back to a point where you feel there's something that can grow better some other way, or avoid you some of what the problems are. So I think that's pretty clear. You have an opportunity or challenge to resolve some lingering emotional stuff going on within a relationship or within a situation that had occurred that was emotionally, charged in some ways. But maybe you need to just really kind of put yourself in a measure of safety and not necessarily deal with this, or maybe try to extricate quickly from it. It's really kind of weird there. I don't know exactly what that means for the air signs. I am doing a more abbreviated reading than I normally do, so that is what it is. I mean, obviously it seems like for the air signs you have troubles that you can't escape from, but yet that's what the other card is saying, is you should try to escape from them. Clearly a problem. Okay, fire signs then. We will do the fire signs, and the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So for the fire signs, what is the challenge or opportunity this week? And it is, in fact, the major arcana 6, the Lovers, reversed. And so fire signs may also be dealing with a situation where we could say maybe there's some sort of emotional breakup going on. But a lot of times the card of the Lovers is also just about the choices that we're making in regards to emotional situations in our lives, choosing between something we really love and something else that we might love but maybe is better for us in some other way. And so we're making choices based on values that we have or that we think we have. And when you look at the Lovers reversed for the fire signs, this could be saying that you could be thinking or might be thinking you're going to be making a decision based more on your ego than anything. That if you're choosing about relationships or something like that, you may choose to test something that just seems to be more satisfying you on other levels than maybe on the actual commitment to love. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but maybe fire signs are going through a period where they're questioning these things about themselves, about their feelings, about loyalty, and or differing attitudes on relationships. So then, what is needed to be done? What is the kind of energy, or what may you rise to? And it's the Hangman reversed. Let's show that really loud and clear there. It's the Hangman reversed. And you may have to really realize that if you have made a mistake, you somehow will need to atone for it. You somehow will need to realize that what you gave up or possibly gave up for the other decision, you really should have went that way. And so you have to try, you would possibly end up trying to make some amends for what your situation was, fire signs. You may feel that you were in denial in some way, or that you let ego get in the way, as I was mentioning. And of course, the Hangman is often an indicator of our struggles with ego. So we're going to move on to the water signs. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And this reading's for you. And this is about what's going on emotionally in your lives. So as we said before, the first card represents what the opportunity or challenge that's coming to you this week. Just trying to decide what this is. And it's the Queen of Cups. It's a Pharaoh's crown there. It's kind of interesting look there. But so what's coming to you, I think, is a situation or a challenge that really will bring out some of the best aspects of what you feel emotionally about yourself, about how you appear in the world, how you are relating to others, the warmth and generosity you give. It's almost moving into a realm of beyond just emotional and possibly physical love to even unconditional love. And so this could be saying that maybe you're making, you're taking a challenge for the love of the world, that maybe the kind of situation you're dealing with is even stronger than just the bond between people, but between us and the world, nature, some aspect of it. So what would challenge that, or what would be the energy you need to deal for that? And wow, how true that is. It's the Ten of Wands, and it's upright. And in doing this idea, water signs, you're taking on great burdens. You're taking on obligations. And, I can kind of see this, that I'm just speaking for myself as a water sign, but for the idea of doing something that's greater, that for the sake of a different kind of love, a universal love, you may have to really deal with a number of burdens. So, of course, this could relate to even, other lives, other situations. I know exactly what I think this means in my life with something that's occurred recently, and it's true. But it may deal with each and any of us, in our lives, water signs. So take care. And now we are moving on to the earth signs. Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And we are reading for them with this reading. So once again, we're looking at the emotional part of our lives. And we're saying, what are the challenges or the opportunities that are coming to the earth signs? And it's the world. Earth signs, you are completing a phase. You are completing some cycle. You're leaving it in a sense of a perfection, that you have achieved a standard of some sort. From an emotional point of view, this could be really obvious. This could just mean that maybe some of the earth signs are creating a relationship in real. They're getting married, they're saying vows, they're having a child, they're starting a family. It could be a lot of things, earth signs, but something really commemorative and sort of indicative of a process has been completed, and maybe a new process will begin for the earth signs. So what is the best way to deal with all that? And you too have received the Lovers, only you get the Lovers upright. And of course, the Lovers talks about a high aspect of love, but the idea of choosing what really is the best for yourself or for everyone involved in the situation, about really feeling the ultimate good of the situation. If you meet the idea of having achieved that sense of completion and perfection that you were seeking, earth signs, there only remains the question of where you go from there. Alright, so that was my reading for the week. It was a little bit shorter, but I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to watch the other shows following this. There's the happy hour tomorrow from 10 to 11 Eastern Standard Time. And then on Sunday, it's Banshee's Material Matters for another recorded show, but with us appearing live in the chat room. It's always a great time, so bring your coffee or whatever, and we'll talk about the reading and have some fun. Later on Sunday is our live stream from 2 to 4 p.m. We answer any question. We usually read several cards for a person and get there early. Sundays are busy. If you're not able to stick around, leave a question though. We will do your question. You may have to navigate back to it, rewind your tape. Also, next week, don't forget to watch Goth Tarot on Wednesday mornings from 8 o'clock till whenever. And that's my shadowy side look of life. And then there's another live stream on Thursday from 7 to 9. I'm not sure, there might be some extra programming this week, so watch out. It'll be announced on our various media, X, Facebook, Threads, Bluesky, Instagram, and of course here, YouTube. You can always drop us a line at our Gmail, tarotfortoday@gmail.com, and you can watch most of our videos and other things at our website, TFT, tarotfortoday.com. So, all right, everybody, we'll see you next time.